I don't think you're going to get much of an audience around here. I would almost suggest trying to move down there with your...
I wouldn't do that because there's mean people over there and they're mean.
True.
Yeah, and they're mean.
This will be all rehearsal.
And they're mean.
It's your brain.
Yeah, that's what we're we should meet up here. We should also try to...
Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Hey.
If we both do that, super happy.
This is our rehearsal.
It's fantastic. Okay.
We'll tell you what. We're gonna do it, and you're gonna tell. You're gonna tell us if it's good. Just like your
Can you get a picture?
No, I got a recording.
Ah, there you go.
So there.
Audience, you got audio on that, please.
What's up? Most likely.
No, you're pronouncing them.
It's too late.
But try to pronounce them how you...
Did Alan die?
So
just
keep the rhythm going.
Yeah.
Just keep the rhythm going. So, would you like the voices where?
Pretty good.
You go with the first one.
Okay, so we'll go every other.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll just kind of switch.
Who started?
So, what should we call this story?
The best. The best.
Sweet apple.
The sweet apples.
Muscle apple.
Muscle apples.
Muscle apple.
A dramatic reading of muscle apples. Within the acres of sweet apples, there lived a mighty stallion, and a large and muscled stallion was he. For this story of a stallion, or largeness, and muscles refers to a pony of great might, and a pony named Big Macintosh.
Upon a sunnish morning on the acres of sweet apples, this stallion, Big Macintosh, of the largeness and muscles, was pulling a prow through fields of soil, the deep brown colors of dark chocolate. The plow plowed easily because Big Macintosh was a strong stallion, and the strength with which he pulled easily moved it.
When there came a scream, the scream came with a sound as if a pony was tarped beneath large objects, but not as large as Big Macintosh's muscles. Big Macintosh knew that if there was a pony to be saved, his muscles must save them, and he would have to be there.
So he went there fast, galloping with a swiftness of speed, like a fast moving river down a steep mountain of rocks, where it picked up speed until it was moving with electricity. And thus is Macintosh go, and with that speed to where the pony has screamed.
Upon arriving at a place where a pony was trapped, he could see this pony beneath a pile of rocks was Cheerily. He loved Cheryl with the love of a big heart, because a heart is a muscle, and all of Big Macintosh muscles is large. So when he saw the Poe need her came to save, he knew he had to work quickly to rescue her and aid in her escape.
Be more dramatic.
I came to rescue you, Macintoshy said with a deep voice, like a rumble of thunder on a summer day when there's a storm. I was plowing a field when I heard a scream, and I thought you might need my muscles to save you, so I came. I'll save you now.
Good. Shirley answers happily, because even if she was under a gargantuan pile of rocks, she was happy to have a stallion with many muscles come to save her from being trapped beneath it forever.
He, Big Macintosh, put his large hooves against one of the rocks, a big one that was some here near the middle of the pile, and pushed, as his muscles pushed, against his skin.
The orcs left when they exploded violently away, because that was how strong Big Macintosh was, with his muscles shushing them.
There's no...
Silent P.
Pursuing.
I'm saved. Thank you, Big Macintosh. Shirley's aid.
You're welcome, Big Macintosh said. I love you.
Oh, well, I love you that way. Also, I think we should be special some poise. Cheerily said. Cheerily smiled with happiness and was in love with Big Macintosh because he saved her, and she liked his muscles that got rocks off of her.
Second page. I don't know, Big Macintosh said. He really did want her to be her special sun pony, but for some reason he said he didn't. It was like something inside him couldn't decide, even though he would decide he wanted to love Cheerilee. So he said that he didn't know.
Then more rocks tumbled down upon Cheerilee with a loud crash like a bunch of drums falling down a big flight of stairs, if drums were rocks. She screamed and felt a ache in her heart because she didn't know if Macintosh was her special sun pony, and also how'd she get out from under these rocks.
I wish I'd said I'd be her special sun pony, Big Macintosh said in his head, so Cheerilee wouldn't hear. But his muscles heard his deep voice that didn't say anything, and they got to pushing the rocks again. Because Big Macintosh wanted to be Cheerilee's special sun pony, he was going to rescue her from all the rocks that fell on her.
When Cheerilee was free again, she smiled, and Macintosh said, I rescued you.
Keep him away from here.
Be cute. I want you to be my special sun pony.
It's moving now, even just doing this.
Cheerilee said.
This is dangerous.
Cheerilee kissed Macintosh, and Macintosh kissed Cheerilee, and they pressed together like cow boards that were nailed together with no space between them because they nailed them really good.
PG-13,
They
please.
stopped kissing.
Good.
Lie like your muscles and your deep voice.
Shit.
Said Macintosh said, and he was glad because Cheerilee loved him, and loved his muscles, which he had a lot of. That meant she loved him a lot. I like your pretty face and the eye of color.
You read like Duke. Love it.
Good, Cheerilee said. She had eyes of a color all the time, so she knew he would love her forever.
They loved each other because Big Macintosh moved rocks and saved her. And there was love in that was deeper than a hole in the ground that led to the core of the earth, which is the deepest thing. And they loved deeper than that.
They got married, and it was beautiful.
Bowie Tuffle.
Beautiful.
Bowie Tuffle.
Bowie
David
Tuffle.
Bowie.
Bowie. This is the
Bowie.
one I had trouble with
Cheerilee,
before.
Bowie has a
Bowie
is a
Tuffle.
tuffle.
They got married, and it was Bowie Tuffle because it was a
You should have done the stand-up. You're a funny guy.
Because it was a lovely day on the spring with the apples on the trees of the acres of
Black
South
Neo wasn't
apples
funny at all.
where the sun shone with a glow like a giant candle that was bring enough to make it daytime. Other ponies were there such as Applejack, Applebloom, Granny Smith, and Applejack's friends, and Applebloom's friends, and other ponies from town. There were many ponies on that brightly day, and Cheeringly and Macintosh got married then. All the ponies were so happy because they could see the love that Big Mac and Cheryl had and showed in their eyes.
Yeah, you said showed.
Showed.
Big
The
joke.
goodness of the day was increased when no rocks fell on Cheerilee and Big Macintosh. Could not use his massive muscles for saving her, but for learning her. This made the day better than any day before, when they weren't married yet, and sometimes rocks fell. Because they liked getting married, and they got to get married to each other, which was good. Together?
At the end of the day, they were married and liked together forever.
Magnificent.
If only I was cosplaying as Cheerilee, he was Big Mac, that would make things perfect.